An auto driver turned politician has just upended the Vikas Aghadi government in Maharashtra. Eknath Shinde, who used to drive an auto rickshaw in Thane city adjoining Mumbai, emerged as the key Sena leader in the Thane-Palghar region after joining politics, has become the biggest threat to the three-year-old Uddhav Thackeray-led MVA government.
Eknath Shinde, in fact, is in Surat with a bunch of MLAs there, which has caused a sort of a crisis as far as Vikas Aghadi government is concerned, sending all of its parties, be it the Sena, Congress or the NCP, into a huddle.
शिव सेना नेता और महाराष्ट्र के मंत्री एकनाथ शिंदे गुवाहाटी पहुंच चुके हैं। शिंदे ने कहा कि उनके साथ शिव सेना के 40 विधायक हैं।
Shinde was always a difficult customer for the Shiv Sena, and he's a protege of Anand Dige, who was a strong man of Thane. And Shinde grew up under his tutelage and tries to follow the same politics, where Dige would have his way even under Bal Thackeray. And but he remained loyal to the Shiv Sena, which was pretty strong at that time. Upset in the Rajya Sabha elections, where Devendra Fadnavis managed to get the BJP candidate elected, the third candidate elected, weaning away votes of independents and others, came as a shot in the arm for the BJP. And then the MLC elections were another example where the BJP did well, and that seems to have triggered the Eknath Shinde rebellion. Shinde sensed an opportunity here. He was also feeling sidelined in the MVA government, even though he was given the Plum Urban Development portfolio, because Uddhav Thackeray has a different coterie of leaders from Konkan and Mumbai, and Shinde was somehow feeling that he is not getting a free hand in running his ministry. Plus, of course, he has clearly been egged on by the BJP, which has been looking for an opportunity to topple the government. The fact that the MLAs were taken to Gujarat and to Assam, both are BJP-ruled states, so it clearly shows that the BJP is behind the scenes involved in what is going on in Maharashtra. BJP has not been able to digest the fact that Sharad Pawar brought together this unusual coalition of Shiv Sena, NCP and the Congress, and it has made several attempts to dislodge the government. Earlier we saw Devendra Fadnavis trying a failed experiment with Ajit Pawar when both of them took oath early morning, and then that government did not last. Now this is the second rebellion where we see Eknath Shinde taking his MLAs loyal to him to Gujarat and now to Guwahati. Uddhav Thackeray had apprehensions of a rebellion happening, and he had seen that coming earlier from the NCP, where Ajit Pawar had joined hands with Devendra Fadnavis. And this time, of course, BJP has hit his own party, Shiv Sena. And Shinde was the weak link because he was not satisfied in the government, and he's tried to wean away other MLAs who may have had grudges against Uddhav Thackeray's functioning. This government was anyway precariously placed because the numbers, all the three parties, all the three constituents of the MVA have almost an equal strength, and they keep pulling in different directions because it's a very unusual alliance. So I'm sure Uddhav Thackeray had sensed that something may go wrong, but whether it would go wrong to this extent and how many of his MLAs would be weaned away is something he may not have figured earlier.
मेरा पानी उतरता देख मेरे किनारे पर घर मत बसा लेना। मेरा पानी उतरता देख मेरे किनारे पर घर मत बसा लेना, मैं समंदर हूं, लौट कर वापस आऊंगा।
This is the second attempt after, of course, the Rajya Sabha and the MLC elections, where he is trying to form a government. It's still an uphill task because Shiv Sena has a strength of 55 in the Maharashtra Assembly, and so 2/3 of that comes to 36, 37 MLAs, or the smaller parties which may want to stay with whoever comes to power. So all these factors will be at play. Uddhav Thackeray is in a very weak situation as of now, and whether he'll be able to keep his own flock together is something that we will have to watch in the coming hours and days.
So will the MVA survive the Operation Lotus, or will India again topple an opposition rule state right under their nose? We'll keep a watch on this. Thanks for watching.